Hi, my name is Zion Sears. This is my channel, and this channel is about fantasy and sci-fi novels. So, to explain why I wanted to start making YouTube videos, first of all, I love watching, tier lists, discussions. YouTube videos in general are just my favorite way of learning things and also looking at book reviews. The third reason is I don't really have a, good group of sci-fi fantasy friends or a book club or something like that. It really bugs me because I always want to share when I'm thinking about the books. In my opinion, that's half the fun, is talking about them. And so I always finish a series and then it looked like it was going this way, but then the character just lost all their and they're like, They don't know what I'm talking about. I also talk to myself while pacing, oftentimes, about sci-fi fantasy books, and I figured, hey, all I need to do is stick a camera in front of me, and then I can start making content. And I really be able to express my thoughts and opinions on the books I love with people who also love them. My ultimate goal here on this channel is to create a little sci-fi fantasy book community with all of you, and I am super glad that you're watching this. In my experience, there isn't that much sci-fi fantasy book content on YouTube. There's booktubers and stuff, but very often if I look up a review for a book on YouTube, there's just a very few, and they're all kind of stale and boring. Because let's be honest, we're all a bunch of nerds. Me myself, I am homeschooled and a drama kid, so yeah. I am pretty excitable, I guess is the word I use, and people find me annoying in real life, but I think this could be an asset on YouTube. It makes me bring a bit more personality. Last but not least, I want to be famous. That's always been my dream as a kid, was be famous. And everybody knows that if you start a YouTube channel, you just have to wait a couple years and then you'll be totally famous. So yeah, I'm counting on that. Now I will be going into the bulk of this video, which is essentially just the reasons why you should listen to me when I'm talking about fantasy books. So how I started reading was I had my oldest sister read Magic Treehouse. I literally started with Magic Treehouse, yes. I'm pretty stereotypical. She read Magic Treehouse to me, and then eventually she got fed up with that, and she's like, Zion, just go learn how to read by yourself. So I was like, okay. Learned how to read a little while later. Well, I mean, read chapter books is what I mean. And then I just started reading Magic Treehouse by myself. Fast forward a while later, my mom got Harry Potter from Costco. What a classic. I have read Harry Potter so many times just because when I was younger, that's the only series I had on our bookshelf. And when I was young, reading different books, I would stay up every night reading until 10. Now, you might say 10, that's not even that late. My bedtime was at 7 o'clock, so I would, wait for mom and dad to leave, and then at 7:30, I would stay up and read until 10 o'clock. So I read a lot, and I got super fast at reading. I remember one time on a Sunday afternoon, I got home from church, and I was just didn't have anything to do, and I just sat down and read half the Inheritance Cycle. I'm sure we all know that feeling when you're just zoned in. I have read Lord of the Rings, Percy Jackson, all 14 Oz books, man. Pretty much all of Frank Herbert's Dune, except Chapter House, the Ender Quartet, lots of the Cosmere. Point is, I have read a lot of stuff, and I have some decent variety between different kind of things. The notable exception to this that I lack in reading experience is I have not read much grimdark. I haven't read A Song of Ice and Fire. And I know that's the most popular sub-genre right now. I'm a simple-minded dude. There ain't much going on here, and so I love most fantasy tropes. Chosen One, the most brilliant thing ever invented. It's so good. I just love everything about fantasy and sci-fi as kind of a tacked onto that, as most people do. I have lots of reading experience. I even have a pretty stereotypical reading experience. I figure I'm pretty well equipped to appeal to a decently large audience. The stuff I will be making. So I will be making book review videos discussion videos, analyzation videos, and tier list videos, all focused on fantasy and sci-fi books, with maybe just some general fiction occasionally. Content for the next while is going to be pretty sparse and sporadic here on my channel. I am looking forward to this so much. I have wanted to start this channel for a while now and just recently got to it. Like and subscribe if you are interested. And if you know anyone else who would also be interested, try and rope them into our little channel here. Feel free to, share it with them however you do that. And last of all, man, thank you for watching to the end. Thank you.